5 tips to get his attention. A lot of women think that men are shallow because they are too focused on looks. They think that guys are only interested in a woman's curves rather than her personality. But contrary to popular belief, I'd say that this applies to both men and women. There's certainly nothing wrong with being attracted to someone because of how they look. It's human nature to see what's on the surface before appreciating what's underneath. In other words, we're all visual creatures, the levels of which may vary with men and women, but the instinct is there. That being said, getting a guy's attention on a visual level is perfectly fine if you can follow it up with your awesome personality later on. So, let's get into the 5 best ways you can catch his fancy. Number 1. Use cosmetics moderately. One of the things guys complain about is that women use makeup like there's no tomorrow. A lot of men prefer that their lady makes strategic use of cosmetics rather than go overboard. Less is more definitely applies to this situation. Makeup works best when it's used to highlight your best features and not transform you into a completely different person. Number 2. Upgrade your wardrobe. Everyone is entitled to wear something comfortable on their off days, and it's perfectly alright to wear clothes for work that aren't necessarily flattering for your figure. However, when you're in date mode, it's a good idea to slip onto something that will accentuate your best assets. Get the advice of a friend or someone you can trust to give you an honest rundown of the best type of clothes for your body type. Once you figure this out, you can start putting together a killer outfit that will have the guys staring at you in awe. Number 3. Put your hands to work. It's not what you think. What I mean is that you should use your hands to strategically guide your guy's eyes to certain areas of your body. This is a sensual tactic for sure, but you can also be tasteful about it. It's a delight for a man to see a woman carry herself with absolute confidence and be totally comfortable in her body. So, seeing a woman express this attitude by touching herself is deeply arousing to them. Trail your fingers along the edge of your lips, your collarbone, the back of your neck or around your earlobe. These are highly erogenous zones that guys pay attention to, so leading him to these happy places will have him begging for you. Number 4. Have fun without thinking of the outcome. You might think that men are only interested in women who will sleep with them at the drop of a hat. And I'm definitely not judging those who want a no-strings-attached kind of deal. But if you're into the whole commitment thing, don't think that guys don't want something long-term like you. Men who want a casual deal are likely to get tired of a girl once they've done the deed. If you want to avoid this sort of situation, you can get his attention by having some harmless, flirty fun with him. Laugh at his jokes, make a little fun of him in a kind-hearted way. Leave some room for doubt and make him wonder if you're into him or not. Get into a little back-and-forth exchange of verbal fencing with him. It's a game he can't get enough of. Keep up the exchange as long as you can and make him meet you halfway, then he'll be more interested to keep you rather than just sleep with you and run. Number 5. Make him feel your positive energy. A big part of being attractive to men is the kind of energy you broadcast to the world. Even without saying anything, men can instinctively pick up on the general vibe you exude to the people around you. There will be times when you won't be in a good place emotionally for one reason or another. This can affect the frequency you display to men. When that happens, try to remind yourself of all the reasons why you're fun and awesome to have around. What you can do is make a daily habit of quiet reflection to give yourself the space to think about these things. You can go online to search for affirmation videos that will help you focus on the best things about yourself. When you feel good about yourself, it's undeniably obvious to everyone around you. This puts you on the best wavelength to attract men. Remember, the great thing about these 5 tips is that they don't just help you attract men, they also help you become a more positive and confident woman. Aside from having a great relationship, this is also something to strive for. But if you're not only interested in creating attraction but also maintaining long-term interest in a guy, you need to step up your game. Well, that's all for now. Thank you. If you would like any further advice, click the link below.